Today we're going to talk about a brand that has pretty much faded into obscurity, Saab. More specifically, we'll focus on the Saab Sonett, an intriguing blend of Swedish engineering and Italian design. This story takes us through the brand's origins, its foray into sports cars, and the evolution of the Sonett through its different iterations. So let's start at the beginning. The Saab Sonett's roots can be traced back to the mid-20th century when Saab, originally an aircraft manufacturer, decided to venture into the world of automobiles. In the 1950s, Rolf Mellde, a Saab engine developer and racing enthusiast, teamed up with engineers Lars Olov Olsson, Olle Lindkvist and Gotta Svensson to create a lightweight two-seater roadster prototype. This prototype, built with a mere budget of 75,000 Swedish kronor, was christened the Sonett, derived from the Swedish phrase "sanna, meaning how neat it is. Now, the first incarnation of the Sonett, known as the Sonett I, was unveiled in 1956. It featured a 3-cylinder 748cc two-stroke engine producing 57.5 horsepower and a featherweight aluminium box-style chassis designed by Sixten Sason. This agile racer was designed with the potential to reach speeds of up to 120 miles per hour, making it a formidable contender on the European racing circuit. However, changing racing regulations and economic feasibility led to the production of only 6 Sonett I vehicles, all of which were right-hand drive. The original prototype, known as number 1, was preserved and eventually found its way to the Saab Heritage Car Museum in the USA. Then, in the early 1960s, Saab's interest in sports cars was rekindled. Independent designers suggested a new two-seat roadster called the Shrike, leading to the creation of 2 prototypes, the Saab MFI 13 and the Saab Katharina. These prototypes culminated in the production of the Sonett II in 1966. Now, the Sonett II was initially equipped with a 3-cylinder two-stroke engine. Making it a lightweight and agile sports car. It was designed as a racing car and successfully competed against other European sports cars in SCCA races. The Sonett II's freewheeling clutch, front-wheel drive and column-mounted shifter set it apart from typical American sports cars. As the two-stroke engine faced increasing challenges in meeting US emission control standards, Saab switched to a Ford V4 engine in the middle of the 1967 production year, creating the Sonett V4. The Ford 4-cylinder engine, delivering 65 horsepower, maintained the Sonett's spirited performance, and with its advanced safety features, including a roll bar and high-back bucket seats, found a niche market in the US. But Saab wasn't content, and they kept working on the next model, the Sonett III, which was introduced in 1970. Now, this model marked a significant departure from the previous models. Sergio Coguglia initially designed it, with modifications by Saab's Gunnar Sjorgen to adapt it to the Sonett II's existing chassis. The Sonett III featured hinged rear window glass and a bulged hood. It was tailored to the US market's tastes, with a floor-mounted shifter and optional air conditioning. Now, despite its unusual features and quirky design, the Sonett III resonated with American buyers. The Ford V4 engine now produced 65 horsepower, and the car accelerated from 0 to 100 in 13 seconds, with a top speed of 165 km per hour. You guys know what is kind of funny to me? So in 1970, when this Saab was built, in America it was at the height of the muscle car era, and people loved the massive V8 powered muscle cars. Now imagine going to your friend's house. In his garage is a 454 cubic inch V8 Chevelle with 450 horsepower, and then you pull up in your tiny 4-cylinder 65 horsepower quote-unquote sports car. I mean, your friends would have teased the crap out of you if you pulled up in one of these. Weirdly, just 3 years later, the oil crisis would be in full swing, and all of the big massive V8s would disappear for a while. Anyway, the Mark III would be the end of this cool little 2-seater sports car. You see, disappointing sales and increasing regulatory challenges, exacerbated by the 1973 oil crisis, led to the end of the Sonett production in 1974. Now, a total of 8,368 Sonett IIIs were manufactured during its 4-year run. Although Saab sports cars journey came to close with the Sonett III, the brand's focus shifted to turbocharged family cars, becoming a pioneer in that field, leading to cars like the 99 Turbo, the 900 Turbo, and the 93 Turbo. By the way, my dad actually owned a Saab 93. I really can't remember it, I was like way too young, but my mom says it was a shit car. Anyways, the Saab Sonett saga, from its experimental Sonett I to the commercially successful Sonett III, is a testament to Saab's innovative spirit and its ability to adapt to changing automotive landscapes. Despite its relatively short-lived existence, the Saab Sonett left an enduring legacy in the world of unique and distinctive sports cars. But at the end of the video, please let me know what you think of the Saab brand. I don't think most people really like Saab, that's why they kind of went bankrupt. But there are people that really like the 93 turbos and those types of cars because they are highly customizable and tunable and you can make decent power out of them. But let me know what you think of the brand, let me know what you think of this specific car we talked about today, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please have a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you did enjoy it, you'll most probably like most of my other stuff. So just go through my channel, see if there's something else you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?
My heart